Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted a new video on here. Life just got kind of crazy, but I'm back and I'm really excited for today's video. It's gonna be kind of a chill one. I just wanted to sit and chat with you guys. It's kind of dreary outside, a little overcast, kind of rainy, and I made a little chai and I just wanted to sit down and kind of run through some fun items I've picked up recently. It's kind of a mixture of things, but it's mostly home stuff. I love these kind of videos where it's kind of like a haul where someone's gotten a whole bunch of items that they just like fell in love with. They want to share it with people. And that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I love looking for really special pieces that aren't usual. Kind of find them in little shops and little spots that not a lot of people know. There are some items in here that you will know the brand of and brands that I've talked about before, and then some new ones. So let's just get into it. Okay. First things first. I think I'll go with drinkware. I really only have one item for this. I know the craze for the Stanley little like quencher cup is huge. I have one. It's an older model. It's like one of the first models of the Stanley cup. And I do have that one at work, but I got like the sandy like dune color. It's like a kind of creamy brown color and I love it, but it does leak. That's the only thing that I don't love about it. Does leak. I've had to get little stoppers for the straw and like the lid part just to ensure it doesn't leak that much. But I wanted one that also fit into a cup holder in the car. And so I found this brand at Target. It's Simple Modern. I'm sure you've seen it. They have a bunch of stuff. And initially I had found like a cream color that I really liked, but I fell in love with this one and you're not going to be surprised. It's checkered. It's like this kind of nude color, like a cream and a white. But this is the brand Simple Modern. And what I really liked about these is that the base of it can actually fit into a cup holder in the car. And I love that the lid is not like open and it does not leak. I've tested it multiple times, but I just loved it. And the checkered, guys, enough said. I love checkered and I really love the neutral checkered. So this is the first item. Love it. I do recommend it. And it's cheaper than the Stanleys. You can get them at Target. They come in a bunch of different colors. This one was a special one, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I highly recommend these. Super cute. Since we're kind of in the Target realm, I'll kind of stick with that for a second. So I picked this up a while ago and I wanted a little like faux flower in our bathroom. Just because we don't have any windows in there, I can't put any plants in there. I wish I could, but I wanted something that was realistic looking, but also very kind of like wild. It wasn't too polished looking. So I saw that Hearth Hand had this really pretty, I think it's like a, it's not lavender. I don't know what kind of flower it's mimicking, but I just love that it looked really wild and it wasn't like a perfect flower. Came in this really great clear vase. It's the perfect little plant like next to the sink, just to add a little pop of color and a little greenery. So I loved this. Also with Hearth Hand, this is within the new line that just came out. It's a little trinket dish and it looks like this. It's like got scalloped edges. Kind of reminds me of like a shell, like a clam shell almost, but it's a neutral. It's kind of like a beige color with little speckles in it. I like to throw my rings and earrings into this. I put it on our dresser in the bedroom. So cute. This one was like $4.99 at Target. I love it. I love the shape. Super simple. Another thing I wanted to mention that I picked up was this really sweet little flower pot. This is from Hearth Hand as well, from Target. If you've been following me, you know that I propagated these little stems from my pothos plant and I'm currently testing them out in this pot, so wish me luck. but I really love it. It's really sweet. It's the perfect size for little propagations. Also at Target, this was honestly, guys, I hate to say it, but like a couple months ago. I just never knew when to put this into a video, but also in the bathroom, I got a different shower curtain. Our other one was okay, but it didn't really go with this house. It was perfect in our other place. But here I wanted something different. I wanted something with a pattern, but still neutral. And I found this really nice shower curtain at Target that matched our like main accent towel in our bathroom. I do have a clip from when I got it and me putting it in our bathroom and kind of showing you, but I'll insert that here. I wanted to hop on here because we just ran to Target, shocker, but I wanted to pick up a new shower curtain, and I didn't include that when I did the little refresh in our bathroom because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to get a new one yet, but the one we've had in there, we've had for a long time, and I kind of wanted more of a pattern in there. And so I went to Target today to pick up this one. It has the same kind of pattern on it that our like main decorative towel does. And I kind of wanted to just go for it and try it out. So I'm gonna switch it out with you guys because I want you to see it all come together. Okay, so I'm gonna save the shower curtain that we had on there just in case I want to use it later on if we get a different house and we want to use it elsewhere. So I'm gonna fold this guy up, probably gonna wash it. We also picked up a new liner too, just because this one's also gotten kind of old. We've washed it a few times, but it's just kind of had its run. So I think we're gonna just toss this one. So you can kind of see what I was talking about. This is the towel that we are matching, and this is the shower curtain. So I think those will look really good together, just being in the same space and tying this pattern in a couple different spots. Okay, there she is. So I'm gonna start with the liner. Get that on there first. Okay, we put it up. I think I added a little bit of pattern in here where it kind of needed it. It feels like it was kind of like boring over here, and I really like this. And I also feel like shower curtains are kind of underrated. It can make or break a bathroom really easily. It's not really like a glamorous transformation, but I really love it. And I love that it ties in to this guy over here. But yeah, thanks for coming with me to change my shower curtain. This was really exciting. Next, this is the last thing from Target. I ordered this online because it wasn't in store anymore, but I picked up Pamela Anderson's book called Love, Pamela, and I'm really excited to read it. I have heard really good things about it, and I just honestly am so interested in her life story and the things that she's done in her life. I've been watching her show on Hulu. It's like Pamela's Garden of Eden, and it's really cute. She's redoing a whole bunch of different houses and spaces on her property, and I love watching those kind of shows. But it's been cool to see her like just as a human being, just doing her thing, and I'm really excited to read this. I do know she also has like a cookbook that she's released that I would be interested in. I'm gonna throw this in randomly. This is something I picked up I think about 2 weeks ago or so. I've been wanting something that can clean my jewelry. I initially had like this solution that I would get from the jeweler that you can kind of like shine up your rings, your earrings, all those kind of things, but it got kind of like gross. It was like sticky and it would just make a mess, and I was like, there has to be something easier. So I went onto Amazon and I found a little jewelry cleaner, and this one is Magnasonic. It looks like this. And you pop open this lid and there's a little basket in here that you can put all of your rings and your jewelry, your earrings, necklaces. You can even put your glasses in here, I guess, too. But you'll fill it up with water, and I just do a little Dawn dish soap. You can set the timer on the front for how long you want to do it. And it's super easy. It's just, it uses like vibrating, like waves to clean up your jewelry. And this has worked so good. It's so fast, and all my jewelry has looked brand new. So this one is from Amazon. With these items, I'll be sure to link what I can in the description. So if you're interested in any of them, you can pop down there and I'll leave a link for them just in case. Okay, next is something that I got from actually like a local shop here where I live. So I won't be able to link this, but I wanted to share it. I know there's very similar items out there that you can pick up like this. They're little salt and pepper shakers, and they come with this little wood base, but they are like embossed, pressed leaves, flowers, and then painted. And I really love this kind of like organic look, very natural. I love the colors in it. And so we picked these up because we have really old salt and pepper shakers, and I thought that these would be nice. It kind of goes with our home, but they're very pretty. And I love things that are unique like that you just don't see anywhere and that are handcrafted. I can really appreciate someone hand making things. It takes a lot of work and a lot of patience, and I just love them. So those are cute. Those are for the kitchen. Another couple home items that I picked up were from TJ Maxx. They're these little lamps. I was looking on Amazon for kind of like a rechargeable cordless lamp because there's a spot in our bathroom and a spot in the hallway where we could really use like a little night light. And I didn't want to have a cord running because where the outlet was, it would just kind of look junky. So I was looking for something without a cord. And on Amazon, they were pretty expensive, and I was just not really finding the style I liked. And I popped into TJ Maxx, and they happened to have some rechargeable lamps, which was so crazy. So I saw these, and I fell in love with them. This is what they look like. It's kind of hard to see, but this is like a taupe color, and it has a little brass accent. But they're kind of like a mushroom shape in a way, but very like, I don't know, I feel like this shape was really common in the 70s, this kind of like bowl shape, and I really love the light that comes out of it. So if you can see on the side here, there's a little like touch button, and you just tap it, and it has 3 different settings. So there's like a warm, a cool tone, or like a white, and then this one's kind of like a in-between. And then you can tap it off. There is an option to like dim, so you'll hold your finger on it and it'll dim. And then on this side, it has a little port for you to charge it. So I ended up getting 2 of them, one for the hallway and then one for the bathroom. And so far they've been great. If you're gonna use them all the time, you will have to charge them quite a bit. That's the only downfall. But if you're just using it here and there, they do last a while. Thought those were so cute, and they really go with the rest of our house. I like mixing kind of modern and like kind of vintage, but lived in kind of stuff. But then the tones of everything in the house, I like it to be really natural, like things you would find in nature. So when I saw those, I fell in love with the color and the shape and thought they would work perfect. I will definitely link anything on Amazon that's similar to this so that you can kind of get a gauge for yourself if you're looking for something like that. This is like kind of techie, so I'm sorry in advance if you're not into like technology type stuff, but this is something that I've actually really loved using, and I got it probably also a couple weeks ago. It is the Sandisk Extreme Go Portable SSD. So it's a solid state drive, and it's so tiny. Like compared to my hand, it's so little. It's really thin, but this is a 1 terabyte, so it can hold a lot of information on it. And I mostly am using this for my video editing, and I have my program that I use to edit videos on it. And then I save them on here. Just if you have limited storage on your actual computer, these little guys are great to kind of offload onto. If you don't want to pay for a new computer or upgrade the storage on it, these are really nice for that. But I got this guy from Costco. I think you can get it at Walmart and probably Target. But I really love the size of it. It's so little, it's so portable. And it comes with a little adapter guy, so you can plug it into your computer. But that's just a little extra thing. It's nice if you have even pictures or videos or things you do not want to get rid of that are digital and you want to store it. These are amazing for that. So I'll try to find a link to something similar or to this guy if I can find it. Last but not least, if you follow me on my Instagram, you've probably already seen this. I did a little reel kind of unboxing this. But this is a candle from a creator on YouTube that has her own candle brand. And it's called Auden Lueur, and it's beautiful. So the creator is MaCenna. She's been on YouTube for a long time now, and I have followed her for honestly close to the amount of time that she's been on YouTube. And just seeing her grow has been so amazing. And I wanted to support her new venture and her new company. And I also love candles. Her content is related to home and redoing her home, DIYs, renovations, thrifting, and going to estate sales and finding really special pieces and kind of curating her home. So when she started talking about this brand that she was making, I was very interested to see what kind of products she was going to have, and it was candles. So she's put a lot of thought into the design of the actual vessel and the scents that go into each of them. She's behind every piece of it the entire way. She mocked up a design of the vessel and also wanted to ensure that people knew that when you have this candle and it's burnt out, there's so many uses for the candle. And we all know that. We love to reuse vessels and different containers for other things and repurpose them. But these vessels are so well made, such heavy duty, that you could use it for so many things. But I'll talk about that in a second. So this is the package it came in. It's so pretty. The candle I picked up is willow, and the scents that are in it are on the side here. So there's neroli, palo santo, cedarwood, tonka bean, frankincense, and elemi. I already started lighting it, sorry. But one thing that's so special about her packaging is that her mom is an incredible painter. She paints a lot of different landscapes and still lifes. I'll be sure to link her Etsy. She has a lot of pieces that you can actually download the prints of and print them out and frame them in your home. And they're so beautiful. But her mom will paint pictures for each of the different candles, and it'll be a part of its packaging. So not specific to this candle, but this is just the thank you card. And it's so stunning. I think these are oranges, but very like moody, very vintage looking, such beautiful colors. So that's the thank you. She has a little thank you in there. For the box itself, as soon as you open it, you see a little tree here. The entirety of the packaging is this landscape. And MaCenna was talking about how this is actually a frankincense tree, because that's the main note in this candle, which is so cool. I'm gonna take the vessel out so you guys can see. I have already burnt through part of it, but it smells amazing. It's this kind of like topaz color. It's so heavy. It's like solid glass. Little ASMR. And it's got like a warmth to it, but there's definitely like the tiniest hint of a pink or like a purple in it. These vessels can be repurposed after the fact. So you can put your makeup brushes in it. You could pot a plant in it. You could put your paintbrushes in it. You could also just use it for cotton balls or Q-tips. You could also reuse it as a candle. Again, just melt more wax. And I thought that that was so stunning, especially like on my desk, like to hold pens or something like that for a while. But that's the beauty of candles like this, is that they can be reused after the fact. On top of it, this candle was made by a small business, and they all hand pour the wax in here, and every piece of it is non-toxic. She ensured that every part of it would be non-toxic. So it's all natural stuff. Even the wick is like cotton. So she's really thought about everything. And I know I've been going on way too long about this candle, but it's so wonderful. It smells so good. It's so warm. And on the front, just so you know, the candle is made out of coconut and soy blend. So that's the base of the wax. And then it says burn time is roughly around 45 hours, which I've burned this a lot and it's barely budged. So I would highly recommend it. I'm not biased at all, I swear, but this is really cool, and I've actually seen people reuse the inside of this box and make little pictures out of it, like frame little photos out of it, because it's just so stunning. So that's another really exciting item that I picked up, and I'm so happy to support those kind of ventures. So that is what I've picked up recently. I do have a new blanket on the way. That's from Amazon. That's not here yet, but it is, shocker, a checkered blanket. And I'm not even kidding you. It looks just like this, but big checks. And it's going to be the new blanket on the bed in the bedroom. And I'll be sure to show you that in another video. But that's kind of some of the fun items I've been picking up recently. Another random item that I wanted to mention. It's not something I bought, but it's something I created. So I did recently create a few different listings for my Etsy shop, and they're all my like pressed flower kind of vibes. And I wanted to share with you what they look like. The first one I have is a stationery set. So this is my set of 20 cards. So you'll get 10 of each, or you can choose one of the designs to have a full set of 20 of that. So this one is the pressed Eucalyptus and Mum Stationery Set. This is what they look like, the 2 cards. So we have the Eucalyptus, and then we have the Mums. So you can get these guys together or just one, whatever one you like, or if you like both. So this is a brand new listing that I will be sure to link in the description. Another fun one is the pressed Sea Lavender and Carnation Set. So I've never even heard of a sea lavender before, but they're so beautiful, and they come in like this really pretty pink color. This is what the set looks like. So we have the carnations here, and then we have the sea lavender here. These are perfect for any kind of occasion like Mother's Day or birthdays or just because, but I really loved the pinks in this. I will be sure to link this set as well. Finally, one more set is these pink carnations, and you get the full flower and you get the pressed petals. So you can, again, choose one or both, and I think these turned out really sweet. So perfect for spring coming up. I love the bright colors. So these will also be linked below. Finally, I don't know if you noticed, but I am wearing some fun earrings. This pair is part of the new drop that I put onto Etsy, and I'll show you these up close. These are the pressed eucalyptus. It's just one single leaf, but they're preserved in resin. It has a taupe background mixed with the clear, so you can see that. But these are gonna be in there. There is a limited quantity on these guys, so if you like them, be sure to jump on it. The other pair that I have available is the sea lavender. So I have these cuties. They have a white background to them, but I think I have a limited quantity of these as well. They're very pretty, they're very bright and just cheerful, perfect for spring. So those are also available on my Etsy shop. And I'll be sure to link both of those too if you're interested. But yeah, just wanted to share that while I had you here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you really soon.